Hello everybody and welcome back to the Entrope Universe here on Whelp Squad TV. Today we're going to be demoing another weapon. We haven't had a chance to take this out for a spin yet. We have the Castorian Combat Mace Mark II, which I purchased, probably about a month ago or so. And I've been waiting to give it a really good test. I found an area that had fairly low density, medium, large size Aatrox and Atrax. And if it ends up not being enough mobs, we're going to probably head over to Ashi and hunt around there as well. And I may even test it on spiders. I don't know if at tier 5 we're going to get quite the regen enough to be able to deal with spiders, but we might. We might be able to deal with some young spiders. We may give it a go if these guys turn out to be not so great. But anyways, they're right over this ridge here. So let's get this going. Let me get the mace up so you guys can see the stats on it. Currently tier 5.99. If somebody had interest in it, I may go ahead and take care of the tier. I gotta see if I have the peds on hand to be able to take care of it though. It is a fairly expensive tier, just TT value wise. It's not terrible in markup. I think it was gonna come out to be like a 250 ped tier. So compared to the old days, I mean, if you had to spend all the TT value and not get it back again, you know, probably be an 800 ped tier somewhere around there. But it's only about, I think, 250 ped somewhere around there because of the markup of the tier comps and stuff. So let's get the show on the road. Here we go. I'm going to put the beta on there for now, because I don't know if we're really going to need more than the beta. We just need super light healing, unless I trigger all 3 of these guys, which is super possible. Come on, guys, really? I'm also going to get an auto loop kill going momentarily, so I don't have to worry about that again. So I've thought about a lot about what I want to eventually have in the rental shop going forward here. I made a lot of decisions as to what to trade in for other things, and I sold a lot of the lower level equipment because it just didn't seem that popular. I kept a few things, a few low level items for beginners and stuff like that to be able to skill with, and stuff that I liked for little mobs too, things that I've collected. And I'm going mostly more towards that the lower middle end. So I'm hopefully going to have more of these maces in the future, because I myself want to skill up to the Castorian Combat 4, which is a decent sized weapon. and it does a bit more DPS than my Genesis Firefly. Yeah, it looks like all we need is that we had 2 of these guys on us and we're fine. I mean, we don't even need that much healing, but there's really no reason going less than the beta. Those M-Matrix attachments are so inexpensive. There's no reason to not hunt with them if you know you're going to be taking at least some damage. If you're taking 0 damage, then obviously you don't want to have it on because that's a waste of ped, but even if you're only taking like 4 or 5 damage a hit, there's no reason not to have it on, because it's so inexpensive to use. I had some decent luck when I tested these guys out last night. I had a couple of test loots after that Primordial Longu hunt I did, and I ended up having like a 40 petter and a 35 petter almost instantly. It looks like we're gonna have 3 on us here. Look, the Atrax Old Alpha don't seem to have that much HP though. Oh, alright, now they're starting to hit. Oh boy. Oh, the Mace wanted to take on this one. Okay. It's what the Mace wants. The Mace gets. Oh, that one wasn't half bad. Oh my gosh. Well, this is the test right here, I guess, right, guys? Another one that wasn't half bad. Alright, well, so far the density hasn't been so bad. It's probably a good thing it's not ultra dense, or else we're going to have like 10 of these things running at us, which would not be good. Well, so far, this weapon size combined with the M-Matrix Beta and the Melee Trauma 6 is a very comfortable weapon to hunt these guys with, even up to a few at a time, apparently. So the weapon I currently have available through the Planet Calypso forum and my Blades of Talos rental shop. The collateral on this weapon is 1800 PED. And I believe I have it at 30 PED for a weekly rental or 90 PED for a whole month. So that basically is a free week mixed in there for the full month. So I tried Formica Cicadas with this thing. And damage-wise, you're definitely there. You just need the correct armor to go with it. And Jarhead is not the right armor for that. No, I definitely looted that one. I believe it was cut, stab, and one more element. I think acid, something like that. So you need to have the correct armor for going for something like that. So as long as you have your armor matched up to where you're taking maybe up to 30 HP in attack, this mace should do you pretty good. Wow. It's like there's some ambies over there. How many Atrax skin is that? That's only 3, really? Well, if we do hit something on these guys, they're big enough where it could potentially be a really nice size. Now that crit... that wasn't even that bad. That's much easier to deal with than the spiders. This is just rank 1. Let's see what these big boys add to this thing percent-wise. Pretty decent amount, so you don't need to kill that many of those for stage 1. Whoa! There we go, guys! Alright, now that's a global right there. What's going on with this guy right here? Did he not get looted? Atrax Old Alpha are a pretty decent sized mob. Well, I tell you, you know what a really big mob is? I was fighting it the other day. I was testing it out with this, and it was a little too big. Longoose Stalkers. It was doable. You could kill them as long as you got your heal pack with you. But you had to heal like once or twice per mob, and I felt like that was a little bit too much. But Longoose Stalkers are huge. But that Atrax challenge by rank 7 slowed way down. Let's see if this area repopulated at all. We are just clearing these guys out of here. What's this reward like for rank? This would be rank 6. Athletics. So I know that there's troopers that way. I'm wondering how close we can get to the robot ship before we start hitting the troopers. I know I see the Atrax behind me there. I'm worried that those red dots up and over that ridge, though, are the troopers. Oh, there, one just repopulated in the map. What the hell? Let's go hit a couple ambus. Why not? Come on, bud. Come on. Over here. Yeah, this thing will just smoke its way through these things. There's an old. Yeah, I was gonna say average amount on the socket 6 is not that high. How's Adrenal doing? Oh, Adrenal's reasonably high. You know where I think I want to head after this? Because we got, these guys are super easy, and I really haven't gone that far in their missions. The one mission that I still have to make some progress in, and that I was just thinking it would be, wow, that went through the first part of the Ambient Challenge really easy. Mophoids. Mission log. There we go. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, see, I'm getting there, and handgun, melee damage is actually the one I'd love to get from that. That's a nice chunk. Let's go try us some Mophoids. Put at least a couple 100 pet into those, and then maybe we'll go try some Mophoids. Sorry, we'll go try some other Aatrox and Aatrox over at Ashi. Is this the way? It's directly south. Okay. I really like Jura Plateau as an area. There's a lot of things you can do around there. You got all of the low-level Aatrox and stuff, and the Aatrox really are not that difficult. It looks like you even got some lower level drones back here, and then if you go that way you have high level troopers and legionnaires. Yes, all low level drones right here, untaxed, so nice spot for grinding there. A number of different robot spawns, I believe. There may even be 3. There's a lot of drones here. Holy cow. And Droka. Okay, so it turns into the Droka right there, and I think somebody found that out the hard way. Because they totally rushed them. So that's a great spot, guys. Great spot if you need to take care of Droka. There's high-level Droka in there, too. I'm 100% going to remember that. But I know exactly where I want to go. Let's go check out how Fort Sisyphus is doing. We'll probably get blocked in there. Because that's how my luck is. I bet you something's going on there. That's taking a long time. Oh boy. Hi guys. Where is the tent? It looks like it's that way. Maybe somebody will get a war chief going, or maybe they're already going. Alright, it's perfect size for these guys. I'm gonna go check on it and see. There's people here waiting around for it for sure. Let's see what the timer says. What's up? What did they change? There was like a statue there. I wonder if that's just the thing where that... Oh. I swear to God. I think the thing just reads that on the sanctuary. And I gotta take a full minute to get the hell out. They really gotta fix this. That's pathetic. I'm not on anything. It looks like this is working. This is our better option. All right, looks like the War Chief Sanctuary actually did reset. Let's see if I can get caught again. This mace should be pretty good against Khazric. I think that's how you pronounce his name. This place is gonna be packed in a minute. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. I think this mace is going to more than prove itself against the high maturities that we're going to see in here in a minute. There's a lot of DPS in this room right now. Nice! Nice! Well, I think the 2 globals that we got have definitely paid for any bad loot on this entire hunt, so that's a really nice thing. We can just kind of hunt in peace, you know? Sometimes, I saw pictures, some of like the really big, like level 60, what were they, 63s or whatever? Some big Mophoids can spawn in here on occasion. Alright, where is he? He's gonna die super fast. We got beat. This original Mophoid kill point mission, it's amazing how long the challenges are all taking from that. Even I guess even the new one's taking a while. Because there's no place with like enough of these things in one spot. You got to go to these tents, and there's only like 3 of them per tent. There really needs to be more like 4 or 5. That way, with like a moderate DPS weapon, there's always going to be at least one there. Well, that's too close for comfort. $55.8. So how much does a hunter bring it up? So that's like 0.4? Alright, at least I'm over the halfway point for the Mophoid kill points. I think I'm going to keep cycling on them until I run out of pets. Oh, we got an extra attack now on the club, which is appropriate because we got to the halfway point to the next level. So apparently once you, like, at least on some weapons, it doesn't seem like it's been all, but when I maxed this club for hit and for damage, I still had the 2 attacks left. So that's a good thing to know. really should do that Berryclead rank 11. I didn't even notice when I was out hunting. I ran out of value on my melee weapon. I think I was using the Killik Voss, which I should do a video on. It's a really wonderful sword. I got to do a test video on that, and I may actually go out and hunt some Berrycleads with it, because I found out it's a pretty perfect weapon for larger Berrycleads, like up to a level 11 or 12, and it can kill bigger things than them. It happens to cut through them pretty fast, makes that mission pretty easy. Prototype Hunter Legendary is the first count to reach Tier 5 for the Thurifoid Berserker Mace Fen Edition. Oh, nice. Oop, I think everybody knows what time it is now. Come on, give me like 500 pets. I want a 500 petter, and I'll go and tear this stupid mace up right now. That's right, right now. It's not stupid, I'm sorry, Mace. You're a good little Mace. It has been doing fantastic today. It is doing all that I'm asking of it. I want to start piecing together a decent set of limited armor. Something like, you know, low TT, something I wouldn't be using that often, but to be able to go kill some bigger mobs with it, and then be able to go grind Formic Cicadas with that. You just gotta have the right armor for it. This is not the right armor for them, because they hit really hard. Like the ones I was fighting damaged, I think, for up to 135 damage, somewhere around there, but not, you know, with armor it came out to like a max of 85 or something, but that's still a little too high for my liking. Well, this is nice. We get to kill a whole bunch of the little ones this time before anybody else has showed up. They're letting me take care of them until the bigger waves hit. I don't know. I don't think we could kill the War Chief with this mace. I think it would be a little too low in DPS. I've always wanted to test my knife with a reload pill and take the knife at him. I think my knife, with the reload pill, I think I had it like 116 DPS. That should be enough to kill him. Did they get rid of the time limit? Hey, Christian! Dude, the hunting's awesome. I had a global, I had a solo global for over 100 ped, and then I had a shared global that I took like 120 ped from. So it's going pretty good today, and like the average mob now on these Mophoids has been pretty nice to me. I gotta keep an eye on how much ped I got left on the old mace here. So this is the new mace I'm demoing today, Christian. This is the Castorian Combat Mace Mark II. And so far it's working really good. Only tier 5.9 and that much damage. I gotta get it tiered up because it's 5.99. Uh-huh. Here they are. Now they're gonna show up and start fighting. They wanted those first waves taken care of, didn't you? Yes, that is the one I leveled up to use, so now I gotta give that that other mace back to my buddy. Which someday I may try and buy from him if I ever have that much extra peds, because I'd love to have it for the rental shop. Low-level maces are extremely rare in this game. Very, very rare. Like, the mace that I had borrowed from him, there was only like 3 of it in the entire game. I'd love to have that available for rental so people would have an option for low-level maces to be able to skill up. This should be it for this wave now. I'm hoping that the War Chief on this one, Christian's going to be a little bit better, so hopefully we get some decent loot. This is a really cool wave event. So there's all these little tents. It's like really like a little village. This is one of the most well set up areas in the game. All these Mophoid, this is like a Mophoid settlement. And there are a bunch of mutants, and then there's this big tent in the middle that there's this wave event on. And eventually a chieftain will spawn once we get to phase 7. We're gonna have a chieftain spawn, and he's pretty tanky. He doesn't hit very hard, but he's very tanky. It's a really nice area because a lot of different level players can participate. You can participate if you're reasonably low level, because you can come in here and be part of a group. They're all shared loot. And as long as you got a little bit of armor on, you can last pretty good. How are we looking on time, by the way? I would say probably 8. I haven't gotten any word from Ben at all, but this will probably be the end of my hunt here. But yeah, it's been a great demo so far on this mace. Been having a lot of fun with it. We were rocking some Aatrox and Atrax earlier. Those are those larger raptor-looking things. All right. It looks like we're gonna have enough ped for the final. I think it's just me and this dude that are in here right now. Now watch, everybody's gonna flood in here. I would really love it if it was just me and this dude for the War Chief, because me and him definitely take this thing out. And then we would get to share it. Well, the only problem is then you got to put a lot of peds into it. Is this rank? This is phase 5, huh? Yeah, I have done this a number of times before. It's just a really fun spot. I enjoy it. I think I'm gonna get my repair thing, the trade terminal and the repair thing out during this, and I'm gonna trade terminal something. Probably Probably these 2 stacks right here. I'm curious if anybody's gonna come flocking in. There was a lot of people here. Christian, the first round for this, there was a lot of people here. There was like 6 or 7 people in here for the first wave event. All right. All right, so I'm gonna stand over here because he's gonna draw him in. He's gonna spawn right. He's gonna spawn like right in the center, I think. At least he did last time. There he is. Now we just sit here. That was a nice crit. Now it's just us two, so I think I would have been fine ped-wise on the mace, but I don't care. I want to keep. I'm gonna definitely do another hunt on these guys. I did so good today that I can afford to do another full hunt on these guys. I should have another 600 ped hunt on these guys to go at least. Come on, be a good one. These guys can hit huge. These guys can hit for thousands, but I'd like to just see 100 because the last one hit for garbage. Ah! That was even worse. That was a piece of shit. Ah. Man. That's two war chiefs now that have taken back loot. That was a lot too. Not a lot. I probably put 20 ped into it. I only got 7 back. So that was definitely wasn't fantastic. But the nice thing is this mace Christian's been doing everything I've asked of it today. I tried to really ask a lot of it yesterday and the day before testing things, and I found like not even the level range, but just like the mob range, like the type of damage. I need to stick with the impact, cut, stab type of mobs. I found out if I can fight mobs that take like between at most 30 or 40 damage a hit and more like averaging around 20, I can kill them with the HP regen abilities I have on my mace. I've got this M Matrix Gamma. My lifesteal is 7%, so every time I hit something, 7% of that damage is coming back to me in HP. And that reminds me we don't need it. It's very cheap, so if you take even some damage, it's worth having it on there. But if you're only getting hit like 5 or 6 HP at a time, even. But if you like, I don't usually take any damage from these guys. So I'm just gonna kill a couple more and see if I can get any kickback loot from that war chief. And then we're gonna switch over, probably do some scrap mechanic. Oh, we just got right there. So this is a cool benefit too. Once you complete that wave event, you actually get a buff that I think that lasts for 15 minutes. There it is. There's the kickback. All right. Very nice. These guys have been excellent today. Oh yeah. Even that one wasn't bad. That was pretty good loot too. I mean, I gotta stick around for a few minutes now. I can't just leave after that. Cause you know, loot waves and stuff. Yeah, it all comes together. There's gonna be an ATH chain with that, I bet. Cause that's how this game works, definitely. Yeah. Or they're gonna start sucking peds out through my eyes. Either way. Even that one wasn't bad. This mace has been really awesome. I'm enjoying hunting with it. It's kind of a perfect speed. It's not too fast, and what you get with things that are too fast with lower damage yield is that you go through a lot of enhancers. I haven't had too many enhancers break, maybe 3 in the past hour and a half or so, so it hasn't been too bad. The damage level's there for most of your lower mid-sized mobs. The next test I want to do with this at some point, I'm gonna go and try a couple of spiders, and we might actually be able to kill spiders with it. Not 100% sure, but that might be a possibility. I would like to be able to kill spiders with it, because spiders is my favorite mid-sized mob. Awesome mob. Young spiders. I don't think I could take a mature or an old with it, but... Wow! Gotta love them golden showers. Oh, God. Oh. This mace is almost dead. I'm just gonna drain it, I guess. Hey Christian, why don't you text Benj? Text Benj right now and see if he thinks he's gonna be ready. Because if he's not, I may even put a little bit more money on this mace and keep going. Look at that! That was a 15 petter right there. that boy just went ahead and crit me a bit. You know what I'm gonna do? I might go ahead and tier this mace. I might do it. I might go ahead and tier this darn mace. Cause I'm gonna be up about 100 ped from this hunt, so. I might as well do it. The remaining tiers are really good, at least the next 3 that, you know, tier 10 is a pipe dream for any item in the game. Not many items reach tier 10. But tier 7 and 8, that's not bad, especially 8. That's really great. And if I plan on using this more, because my plan right now, Christian, I'm planning on stopping progressing any more in my highest combat categories for right now. I'm kind of in a perfect level range to think about actually doing a Mayhem contest at some point. And I'm at the category 4 level. I'm trying to keep all my skills in that range. I want to see how much my laser sniper's been going up, and it hasn't been going up at all. See, this is what I was worried about, and that's not going up because I haven't been using any rifles whatsoever. So max level for getting into category 4 for Mayhem is 45, I believe. So I'm right in that range. So basically now focusing on smaller weapons, I'm still building my HP, building up other skills like my evade and stuff like that. And eventually, maybe next Easter Mayhem. Easter has a defense event. So basically, you just, I guess, just stay alive as long as you can, is what I understand. This is gonna be really close, but I think it's gonna be just enough pets. If I wouldn't keep missing like that. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here with the extra peds and actually do something productive with them, which is gonna be to tier this mace because it's been begging me to tier it. I'm upwards of 150 ped. No, I'm up more than that because I had to cycle to keep going. You know what? I'm gonna teleport out of here. Christian, were you able to get through with Benj at all? That lag, though. All right. Well, the mace proved itself fantastically, and because of that, we're going to be tiering it up. And because of the tier up, I am going to be adjusting its prices accordingly. It'll probably be like another 200 ped to the collateral, something like that. But rental prices, I'm keeping the rental prices the same. I'm not going to charge any more for that extra tier, so that'll be good. That'll be good for everybody who gets a chance to use it, and hopefully it'll be a high enough tier where I'll be feeling better about doing spiders with it. So that'll be a great test to try tier 6 Custodian Combat Mace Mark II against spiders. But at any rate, guys, I really appreciate everybody showing up. And Christian, it was good to see you, bud. Let's get some of that scrap mechanic played. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I hope I have it all updated. I gotta make sure it's updated. That'll be the next thing I do right now. At any rate, thanks again all, and we'll see you next time here on Blades of Talos Rentals Showcase. So, goodbye.